Welcome, ladies, to another episode of Bench Talk, series where we dive into inspiring stories of resilient international women who overcome some difficulties. I'm Vera Svach, a transformational holistic coach, energy healer and spiritual guide. I have created more Life Makeover Club and this wonderful community of global women. In each episode, my guest and I are diving into the topic, into the period of their journey where they faced significant difficulties. We look at the steps they took to overcome these difficulties and the mindset shifts they had to make in order to make it. My vision is to inspire you, empower you, and show you some ways how you can deal with the difficulties that you are now facing. Please be aware that whatever you are going through, you can make it, and you can moreover come out of it stronger and wiser. And now it is my great honor to welcome my guest today, Alenka Cosic. Hello, Alenka.
Hello, Vera.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really honored to be here.
Alenka is an amazing entrepreneur, businesswoman, my own role model. Maybe you don't know that.
No.
I have known her for 7 years here in Berlin. And Alenka is the owner of Change Lingerie company. And she inspires me and us with a very specific entrepreneur management of people. I like that very much, that you empower women in your team. Alenka owns a company, Change Lingerie, that sells widely in Germany and worldwide wonderful items of underwear and lingerie and nightwear. I personally wear everything.
Very good.
I'm very, very happy. Alenka is mom of 2 boys, twins, Freddie and Maxi, who are schoolmates and friends with our oldest daughter.
Thank you for this introduction. I loved it.
Do you want to add something? Tell us something more about yourself?
I think you made a perfect summary of everything I do and like and love. Perfect, yeah.
Amazing. It now seems that you have everything. Alenka is very happy, very shining person. I love your energy. Yeah. I love your positive attitude. I love that you are always here for the others, be it your colleagues or people that work for, but also your friends. But I have always felt like something deep inside of you, because it's not always so easy to shine and thrive in your life. I can see when people have a big story behind them, then you shine this profound gratitude, you're grounded, you're wise, and I would like to share today with the people your story. How come that you turned into this absolutely amazing person? And I would like to inspire you with Alenka's story that you can really start with nothing, and get everything. Alenka came to Germany in '93, if I have it well.
Yeah.
Maybe I will let you talk a bit. What were the conditions? You escaped war.
Exactly.
With your mom and brother joining your daddy here in Germany, who already walked that way. It's a very powerful story, so would you like to share?
Yes, definitely. I think it is a part of my life, of my story, which I also want to share with my family and children. So, yes, it was summer '93. We came to Germany, and it was a long journey. We need to escape from the place I was born, and the way was long over Croatia, escaping from North Bosnia to Croatia for 2 years.
So it was the war in Yugoslavia.
It was the war in Yugoslavia, and so what happened? That my mom decided, my father should go first to kind of secure the path we could go. at that time, my father also lost his sister, so it was kind of also to give him the secure place. And then we started to escape and to build kind of a path to also to get out of this country, of the war of insecurity. But yeah, at that time. All the countries closed their borders, so we couldn't really get there as soon as we hoped. So my mother was taking care of us, and we were waiting for the papers which needed to be done to be united with your family again. And 93 I can remember very well. So I came to Germany without any German language knowledge, and starting a new life with my family. And and starting in a new country, in a new culture, in a new setup, with a very poor financial situation because my parents have lost everything, like having a situation where you are like, what to do now? Yeah, so I was at the age of 14. At that time.
So very sensitive
so 14,
age.
15, very sensitive age. But it was kind of still a good situation. We were together. First of all, we didn't lose anyone on the way. So it was the second, so we were together. And I think the best experience I could get at this age of 14, that there is no one to rescue me. It's me.
Wow.
So either I do something and use this situation where I am, or not. So it was kind of my parents were occupied with other things, to survive, to find jobs, to learn this language, which is really tough, for someone
I know.
at that age, how is this, it's going to work ever, to work in a hospital with, patients. My father, he needs a skill language. My mother, like being a controller, like numbers, where should she start? And so there was kind of a situation, I need to find what I want to be, what I want to succeed, and also how to manage the things and how to deal with the situation. So I would say this was the start. And and of course Germany is different from the school system. What should I do? Where should I go? Everything, authorities are having very strict rules, so they were not prepared for someone who is 14 years old without language skills, but maybe having another skills. And you know how Germany is working. It's, you are sometimes judged on your language skills. Maybe not in Berlin, but in another part of Germany is, you are what your language is. And this was a hurdle for myself to see, if I don't know German language perfectly, I will not succeed in this country. So it was super clear to me. And
so I would like to just highlight those three topics that you tackled, that you were in that difficult time of really escaping. You were war refugee.
Yes,
waiting for papers in Zagreb, for 2 years. Oh my God, I can't really imagine. And you were able to realize at that moment that you are happy to be together.
Yeah.
As a family, and then later on reunited with your father, and that you didn't lose anybody on the way.
Yes.
And this is already the mindset, like the foundation of the mindset that you have now. I would like to dig it out for you all, so you can really put it into your own story, to be grateful for what you have, even if it's little.
Yes.
And then I really feel the foundation of, if I want to make it, I need to take my own responsibility. There's nobody to save me. No Cinderella story.
No.
No Cinderella story.
Nice,
it's up to me,
It's up to me. yeah. And it's up to me what I want, what I don't want. It's up to me what do I need to achieve to be. And I think it is also a situation which is pushing you to this border to recognize it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the situations in life, what you have would really push you out to the extreme border. So you really need to decide for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think somehow, you know, of course it's not a good situation, but I think to take this situation as maybe a gift a little bit for your mindset,
yeah.
It's also great. And I think there's something which is also continuing also in my work, but it is something you can actually use for, to develop.
Yeah.
And of course I didn't see it when I was 14. That way, yeah, but you see it in the retrospective a little bit more clear how good are those moments for your personality.
Right. And so I'm so happy to doing these kinds of interviews with women who made it, and so we can together look back what were the crucial moments that helped you to build the resilience, the gratitude for what you have, that can really help you to build the future that you want. And I know that now I speak as a white woman, I know that certain things are a bit easier. For example, here in Germany, I know that now, even nowadays, there are so many refugees in Germany or in Europe or in other countries who have it maybe much more difficult because of their or your religion, your language, your color. Yeah. And also my vision is to help you, these kind of women, to maybe stop calling yourself the woman of color or immigrant and really step into the possibility, like, what can I do with it? Okay, my conditions are like this, but I can make it. Yeah? So thank you for sharing this. Yeah, these are very difficult moments at the beginning. And this leads to my first question: what helped you to grow into a confident and loving person? So we see the roots of this, but you really continue to work on yourself, study, learn the language, go to university. What helped you to keep on going? Because it must have been difficult without the broader network and without larger family support. Still being immigrant,
yeah, exactly. I think certain goals for myself were always important, like setup of goals, and that could be like little one, achieving something, maybe in another language or my education. Yeah, what I really want to be. There are huge. These achievements are important for myself. Yeah, as a person, and having the atmosphere of life is a process, and what keeps me going is really to learn from the process, from people. From situations, and I think the life is challenge you and learning or teaching you so many lessons. But it is sometimes hard to get them out. But really say, look, I failed maybe in this exam, but what did I learn out of it? Yeah, and having, I would say, the process, the life process in itself, but also having this. Your believers around you, yeah, who believe in you.
I call them cheerleaders.
Yeah, you have cheerleaders. Yeah, this is like this core of where I belong to. I belong to a group of people, which is my family, my parents, also my husband, and that day maybe my boyfriend, who really, when I was doubting about. They would say, of course you will do it. We will support you. And of course we think you can do it. And I think there are so many times where you need this ground, which is giving you love and giving you so much power and giving you so much energy to really keep on going, because you need fuel in your system. And what is this? To define it. And I think this is on my way, where I would say my parents were strong believers when situation gets really hard with education in Germany, because the school system couldn't, decide where should I go, what should I, they were having their own opinions about myself because they had power to do so. And my parents had another opinion, and we maybe were not so powerful in the way of we could execute this. Oh, you will just go to the gymnasium. Yeah, no, she cannot go to the gymnasium because you're coming from Croatia. This is not the same education system. Yeah, but having someone who is telling that to you, who has power and authority, and having your parents who say like, no, you will do your way. We are very sure about it because we know what you can. Yeah, you will succeed. And I think to have this system, which is balancing you as a person, is so important to grow, because otherwise, the other side would just, squeeze you down.
Yeah. What would you recommend to women who are maybe now in the same position like you, either being students or being at work or just relocated? Maybe where to find this support system, because it happens to many women that the husband is not supportive, or they believe that they are not capable of doing it, or they should wait, or kids and stuff.
Yeah, I think it is a very, very difficult situation in general. I think this challenging situations it's very hard to give an advice, but what I consider two aspects. One is in a difficult situation, I would say, or when I see it, my group of people I'm working with, or my children, or whatever, my circle. What I can see always, we doubt so much about things we cannot control, and this is the past. We doubt, why didn't we do better? We didn't put in relationship. I didn't do certain things, or he didn't do certain things, or my job, my manager didn't. So we doubt about things in the past, and then we doubt also about things in the future, but which we cannot control either. And this is like in challenging situation. I think we have a tendency, maybe also woman is something about women. I don't know if it's the same with the man, but we doubt about these two things we cannot control, and we stuck. And it's kind of we are in a situation where we cannot move. And I think now is the only thing we can actually control and change something in now. So to get action on things. Yeah, I would say this is like the main, what can I do today to really kind of create something if I want to start, if I'm new in a country. What is, I need people. So I will go out and I want to meet someone. Yeah? Or I need a new partner, then today I will go to this dating platform and to meet someone. Or I need, I don't know, I need someone in my life. I'm missing a connection. Go to, I don't know, school. If I have children, connect with the parents. Go to, I don't know, go out in the restaurant alone. Yeah, get in touch with people. And I think this is kind of a situation which helped me a lot when I'm in this struggle, having too many things and don't know how to move, really to get kind of, so what is now I can do, and to be also kind of happy with the result. Today I did everything I could to change my situation, So
wonderful.
I think this is like one part, and the other part is I think I call it 3 Fs: family, friends, and foreigners. This three combination of people around, which also gives you a lot of energy. Did I really, I could call my aunt if I don't have maybe my partner is right now not the one who can support, but maybe there is one aunt, she's really good listener, and I get some energy from her always when I'm talking with her, you know, to find this person. And friends, you know, when you don't have family, then friendship is...
Especially living abroad.
Living abroad.
Friends are like the new family.
You know, you're so grateful for every talk with you, you know, just in the car or exchanging new perspectives, and I get a new ideas. Oh, look how Vera is doing it. Actually, she's right. Yeah, it's helping, and also foreigners. I think to get new people into the system, it's healthy, you know, to fresh up the system and to really keep on going as a person with new perspectives and new characters. So this is
thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I believe it's a great inspiration. And so in 2009, you founded Change of Scandinavia, Germany, this lingerie company for Germany, like the German franchise.
Yes.
It's an amazing work, let's say, that you do for women. Because selling underwear and lingerie brings direct contact with women. And I can tell from my own experience that Change Lingerie is not just a store. It's an experience and it's a healing process. I remember for the first time when I had the voucher from you and I came to the store, like, I'll just choose some underwear because, you know, it's not my favorite thing. Shopping is not my favorite thing.
And then underwear.
And underwear is like, maybe a bit like a burden,
Yeah.
But there was a shop assistant who was like shining and helping, and she was not like, what do you want? She was like offering a space for me, you know? It's like, what do you need and why? And I felt like a bit crying, like, oh, somebody wants to talk about me, about my needs, and, you know, the purpose that I want the underwear for. And we tried different things, and it was not just buying and selling, it was really contact with, like, allowing me contact with myself, expressing how I feel in it, or how I don't feel. I really love this vision of change. Would you like to tell us more, maybe why you founded this company? What's the mission that you are bringing to us, like normal women who want to build up the confidence and feel good in their body and in their underwear?
First of all, I'm so happy that you have made this experience. It makes me very, very happy to hear.
Mystery shopping.
And that you're so happy about the products. Yes, it is all about women, and the mission is super clear. When I was at the age of 28, 29, I get in contact with Klaus, who founded the company in Denmark, and started some business with some challenges in Germany. It didn't work out, and this was our connection. And we started talking about this product and about the mission and the service and the woman, and I must say I totally fall in love with the idea of having a product which is really solving a problem, and not always solving the problem of many women. I will just explain in a minute what it is. But it has a purpose. It's changing the life of us. And why? So we are so different, and you know, we have this body, this great body, which is really so functional also and beautiful. But when we look at us, and especially when it comes to underwear, the market was at that time only offering just few sizes for us, and for bras, for example, and statistically it cannot be that we are all the same kind of 4 sizes, all of us different women with different shapes, curvy, sporty, big breast, small, breastfeeding, sport, like everything. We're everything, and this part of our body needs. This is what makes us women, And not only, so it also means that we are not only have a need for a functional product to support us, our back, how we really our balance of upper body, and how really our breast is shaped and supported, but it is a huge part of us to be feminine, to be woman, to feel good and not different. You know, so many women would come to our store and they would say, you know, you don't have anything for me, and it's also fine because, you know, I gain weight. After children, nothing is the same anymore. I don't fit in anything, and or I got older, and you know, my skin is not the best anymore. I said, I'm sorry, but it is not you. The product needs to support you. The product needs to be and needs to make what it should. And this kind of woman and this kind of need, it's that what we're doing. And almost 90 sizes per bra. Yeah, just imagine this production. We make everything ourselves, so we have really we do like we're working with the sizes of the belt and sizes of the cup. So meaning that we're really in our service looking at the woman, looking at her shape, size, needs, and having the right product in the right size. Because from there everything begins, the right size. Yeah, and it needs to fit perfectly to you, how you are. So it meaning also that we respect the beauty of a woman, how she is, not to change her, not to give her a product from a nice poster, a beautiful woman, and if you don't fit, then it's you, it's not the product. And this is something what we change.
In change.
And what we really want to change, really your experience with your body, because definitely with 90 sizes, I'm sure that we will find for every woman the perfect fitting bra. And of course there is a product which is tailor-made for you. So you can say that we are having this 90 sizes in stock in every store from every bra, and that we are able to also to provide a huge selection on bras, different shapes, colors, meaning that of course I need the perfect size, the perfect shape, but then I can also really get inspired by colors, by what I want to be today. Yeah, today I want to be black little dress, and underneath I have what I really wished for me to have, to feel maybe a little bit sexy and, this part of me. And tomorrow when I'm with my kids on the playground, then I need something practical, which is like fitting my situation, my life situation at that moment, yeah? On the weekend, I want something without wires, comfortable, free couch, And this is how we are women. We want to be everything, and I want to support women to be able to be everything and feel good in their lingerie, because it is a part of our feminine side. But without exclusion, I cannot wear this or cannot wear this. No, it is the question of the size, and it is a question of really to find someone who will service you, support you to find the perfect size for you.
I believe that you experience many tears in your stores, right?
Yeah, I would say we experience a lot of tears, a lot of happiness.
Can you imagine? It happened to me too.
We have a box of old bras where people just throw away and say, I cannot wear this anymore because now I feel.
Oh, really?
And tears like, oh my God, is it me now? I'm looking at this is you.
That's nice. And so that's a healing process.
And this is like also changing our shape, our silhouette, because when you have a right sitting bra, just imagine your breast is heavy and it's on your stomach, then the woman could really look like different and cannot wear some blouses, dresses, whatever. And when you really get this up and build a décolleté and everything is fitting perfectly, it's just like, oh my God, it's me? I don't, now I have like, oh wow, I have like this shape I always wanted to have. Yes, exactly. It's a matter of having a professional people working in a store which will understand you, listen to you, really take care of your needs, but also who will be able to inspire you and to give you, you are perfect.
Yeah.
And this is all about
reassurance
you are perfect how you are. It is the matter of the product, and this is something we have, and this is something we will give you, and we will show you and educate you how this product needs to work, that you have the best health situation and the best of you shining outside. Yeah. So this is like this combination. We need this. Our wonderful stuff in our stores can really change the life, because there are some women who didn't wear bra at all because they couldn't find the right, losing this experience with themselves, and then we get tears, and then we get, of course, customers who really like coming in. Oh, you then out another color and another collection, and they really like. They start to live this part of their lives, and this is something I really love about, because we are really, we are giving something to our customers, which is a great experience, and maybe life-changing experience.
Life-changing, that's the change.
That's the change.
And I really feel the change, like from the you need to fit into something, as a woman, like generally, but underwear is a great example. You need to fit into this size A, B, C, D, E, and that's it.
Yeah.
And the change is that you are bringing into this world.
And we fit you.
It's like we fit you, like who are you?
Yeah.
And then we find, like you are shaping the reality from inside of you.
Exactly.
That's also my message, of the work.
It needs to fit you, and not the other way around. It doesn't work. It is too complex product.
Yeah.
It has around 68 small pieces in a little bra, which is like a mathematical algorithm, which is like growing with the size, And this is so crucial, and this is such a complicated product to leave the woman alone with this product. We need to explain how does it work, Also with our daughters, how to introduce this product. We need people who know everything about it, know everything about what does it mean to be a woman? What does it need to be a mother? What does it need when I'm, pregnant? When do I need the first, nursing bra? When do I need, maybe I have a cancer or something? We have experienced so many different topics, and we want to support this woman in our store and to give them the best we can give them to feel better as a woman and feel nice and confident and happy.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that, really.
Thank you.
In certain elements, I feel that we are aligned in our mission. I do it through coaching and, through healing women. That when they hear that they are okay the way they are, sometimes they hear it for the first time. They hear it from me and they're like, wait a minute, but there's no but. Like you are perfect just the way you are, the shape you are, the experience, the past,
just unique, just one in.
So this is the healing process for all women in the world. I also love this this mission. You are yourself the mission because you live it. You are evolving. I see how wonderful feminine person you are, but not just feminine. You have also the masculine power and the decisiveness. So it's a wonderful combination, really inspiring for me. How do you take care of yourself to be able to do it? You are partner and managing director of the company. You have many stores. You are mom. You are wife. Where do you take time for yourself? What do you do? How do you nurture yourself?
Yeah, this is a very good question because it is like a tough part when you have so many roles. I learned a lot from you, Vera, also. How to take care of myself. Yeah, exactly, and how to reflect and how to think about myself and take my time to think of it, because there is always yeah, it is. The priorities are sometimes difficult to manage. Everything is number one.
Well, at first glance, I always tell women, like, at first glance, everything is more important than us, of course, even the dishes, But we need to shift this perspective within us. If we don't put ourselves first, we are tired, like how we will help our family or how we will excel in our job when we are over time drained.
Yes. So how do I take care of myself? What I experienced from a very early age that I need to take care of my body, like sport and activity. This is like the main part of my life. I need to be active to be happy. Yeah. So and to get energy. So it's like sport, like running, like all sports. Actually, I would, if I would have time, I would play volleyball, soccer, everything at the same time. But it doesn't work. So I've chosen to run because I can do it everywhere, when I'm traveling, when I'm at home, when I'm with the kids. So yeah. So this is activity, sport. Of course, time with my kids, I think, and my husband. It's crucial to have time together as a family, and I get a lot of energy of this hugs and love language. Just hugging them in the evening, and just holding them for like half an hour. It's like my batteries are like going up. So this is like something I really enjoy a lot, because the day is like, we are all like everywhere and doing everything, and we are all super active. But then when it gets silent, and this is in the evening, this is my time where I grab my children and I'm lying with them in the bed and I'm just holding them. So I hope that this will continue. After now they're 11, so we have some time to
enjoy it now, right?
Exactly. So I need to fill my batteries to the puberty. And this is definitely something. I try to really learn from. I listen to podcasts. I really try to, when I'm running, for example, I'm using this time. It's like a me time. I'm listening to some podcasts, hearing some great women who share their knowledge about topics where I think, I would like to learn more. For example, now it's like this longevity topic, which is very strong in my life, because I'm 45 and I'm thinking about supplements, sport, activity, how create a good, healthy environment for myself. So I'm learning and I'm just trying things out. I would say this is like my experiment on myself. This is like a small setup. I love music and dancing, and once a month I'm going for a dance. Like many hours, like for 6 hours, I'm just dancing with my husband or my friends. We're going out, and I love vibration of music, and it's something which is really a part of my life.
It's also the Balkan roots now.
I don't know, maybe it's the Balkan roots. My grandfather was always playing this music and singing on the table where I was like growing up with this huge family. So it was always very loud and very, a lot of music, a lot of chatting, and it looked chaotic, but my grandmother had a control over everything. But I still think I like this vibe of music and vibration and movement, and it really gives me a lot of energy, in general. So I think music is kind of something I don't want to miss, and it's like in my daily life when I kind of feel today was really, this day. Then I would make some good music and I would immediately feel better. Yeah.
But it's again the decision, the will to do it.
Yeah.
It's sometimes much easier to give up, to be in the victim mode, or just lay down and like feel bad. Sometimes that is okay too.
Of course.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
No.
But the decision. No, I need to do something for myself. I need to go for the run because that will make me feel better. I need to go dancing. So I arrange, for example, babysitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really that's the mindset of like go for it. Yeah, because sometimes it's harder to do something for yourself than not to do it. Yeah.
Yes, it's much. Yeah, you are totally right. It is easier to.
Or we are so tired
and we are, and this is the point. Sometimes you're just tired and you want to kind of. Don't listen to anything.
And that is okay. I like to do that too.
Exactly. It's just okay. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
I think also a little bit of, we already know what helps us, probably everyone from us. So if I now go for a walk, then
and if not, then find out.
If not, you find out.
If you don't know what makes you good, it's okay, because maybe till now you really didn't have time or possibility to take care of yourself or to spend some time, give some time to yourself, being the relocation, motherhood, work, fighting to survive financially. Even then, like, stop and focus on yourself. Can be a couple of minutes during the day, can be a walk, can be just a simple breath. Take a breath.
Yeah.
When we put like our mind in it, like the attention, like now this I'm doing for myself. It's okay, it's maybe not little, but I do it mindfully, then it helps us tremendously.
Like also having a coach, if you're not able to find it yourself, I think coaching is a really perfect.
It's really amazing tool
who can show you how to, touch things maybe you didn't consider to look at, to find
Definitely.
out. Yeah.
And more and more people or women use coaches now.
Yeah.
Because somehow now it's okay. Yeah, it's normal. We'll allow ourselves to accept help. Yeah, in the past it was like, no, I don't need help, or therapy, like no, or performing, exactly. So thanks for mentioning that. Coaching or some guided therapy, or the selection is huge.
Yes,
it's amazing. I do also group coaching programs and online courses. And always I create a group of wonderful women. Somehow, it's like that the right women come to us, and I see also extremely healing in the group coaching or in the courses, because the women are not alone, or maybe they are in a smaller cities without any circle of help or the aligned souls. So they are always like, oh my God, we are here again on Zoom. It's so nurturing also for me. So that's also a great idea. If you don't have the support circle, you can find it online. And if you choose a coach or group really with your heart, or follow the coach for some time, so you know what you're buying, or you can have a discovery call. These group coaching sessions are also amazing, really.
I could imagine that. And I think also like women sharing experiences, and I think that we can open up more easier.
Definitely,
Isn't it? Like I can see it also when we have trainings and coachings in our company, and we do it really a lot. That there is this vibration, which is sometimes really bringing things out. With it, and you have so many elements to work with, and suddenly, and it's helping a lot in the group, definitely. Because you feel stronger somehow, isn't it? To share,
and many of us deal with the same topics, same problems. So when I coach one woman, the others are like, "Oh my God, me too!" I feel the same way. I didn't know. Like now, it's like multiple help, multiple layers. Alenka, we are getting to the end of our interview. Do you have some final message? Would you like to tell something to to the women, ladies of various age that are facing challenges that we both know. Would you like to say something? What's your message?
Yeah, my message. I think my message is, it is wonderful to be a woman, and we have so many facets to be a woman, and we have such a great superpower as a woman. It is so much up to us to find it out and to work with it. Yeah, and I think this is, we are not weaker than a man, and we are not here to be like a man. I think our strength is exactly that we are what we are, that we are a woman, and that we have this capability and so many aspects of us in so many perspectives. It's just to find it out, and also to work with yourself to find it out. I think this is super important as a journey, because it will help us to achieve things, to develop, and at least be more happier. That's it.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
you are
you.
Amazing, inspiring person.
You too.
And thank you for everything you do for women. Yeah?
Oh, thank you.
So as we wrap up this episode of Bench Talks, I would like to express real gratitude for you, dear viewers and listeners, for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook at global.women.community. You can hit subscribe button not to miss any other episodes of Bench Talks. Take what you have learned today, apply it into your life. Keep on shining, keep on thriving, and let's empower each other so you can really pursue your dreams and live your life fully. I hope for a brighter future for us and for all the generations to come. Thank you, and see you at the next episode of Bench Talks.